Welcome back, everyone. Today was a great day for trading today at 0.84%, which is actually not too bad compared to what we had this last week. And to compare how the portfolio is holding up compared to all the other indexes, we've got the S&P, which was down 0.776%, which is on par with our portfolio, which I'm not a big fan of because my portfolio is meant to be resistant to a lot of these market swings. But I had a lot of stocks that got caught up in the sauce today. The Dow down 1.14%, Nasdaq 0.18%, which is actually not bad. It gives me a feeling like I feel like this week we might actually have a lot of stocks going into the green, especially with in the Nasdaq, and then followed by the TSX down 0.54%. So let's actually take a look at the portfolio itself. So if you today I liquidated some of my positions, and I'll show you exactly what we did here. It was a bit of an impulse move, just because this CWS, it's actually called Corby Spirit and Wines. We actually made 20% on this stock this year to date, but unfortunately, I only put like 3,200 in there, so I only made like $400. So with the market seeming to bottom here, I decided to start making some buys to take advantage of some of the dips. So the first purchase I made was for CRT REIT. So it's like the Canadian Tire buildings. They pay rent to this REIT. So I ended up buying another 700 for 50 shares. A good dividend. It's yielding about like 6.5% right now. I think as the market recovers, the price is definitely going to shoot up, and the dividend is definitely going to shoot up because right now they only pay about 80% of the income at this point. And then we went back into the market. So I put 972 into the TSX index. I love this one just because it's got a high dividend, and I think in this hostile environment, a lot of the banks which are heavy in this index, the Canadian stock index, are going to fare well just because of that dividend. And then I took the VFV, which is the S&P 500. I bought about like 1,000 worth, and then I doubled back again and added another 400, and same thing, another 400 into the Canadian index, and then I had like 100 left over. I'm a fan of not having cash on me, so I cleared it out. So I'm back to being a stock broke. You know how people say they house poor. Right now, I'm stock poor. All my money is in here right now. So in other news, it's mainly targeted to Canada, because right now, as you can see, this is my overall portfolio value. By the way, I split it between my RSP and my TSX. So the one you see is the TSX. The RSP is basically the market. So that's why I don't usually open that one at the start of the video. So another stock that I've been paying attention to, which has been getting smoked, it's been getting wrecked these last couple weeks. It's actually this is the Air Canada stock. It's down 1.45% this past week, but when you actually look for the month, it's down 14%, and for the last 3 months, oh my god, 38%. So I started doing some research, and let's take a look at what exactly is going on with this stock. And to kind of give us more light on this, is what's going on in the US. So this is an interview with the Delta CEO. Essentially, their stock got wrecked again today, mainly because they gave guidance, and essentially they're forecasting less travel. So let's hear from the. Basically, have heard enough. Mainly because of a lot of the commentary with all of these airlines is the same thing in terms of softness, geopolitical fears. That's the key driver of a lot of this weak demand. But personally, I think consumer spending is down, definitely down. A lot of these mortgage rates are starting to renew, and a lot of people don't have as much money to travel. But the truth is we'll truly see once we get into summer in terms of what the actual travel looks like. But in terms of Air Canada, which is the one I'm more focused on, since we mainly focus on the Air Canada, the Canadian market, this is a presentation from the Investor Day. So essentially, they had forecasted 7 to 8% of per annum growth, which is totally different to what Delta has been talking about. A lot of margin expansion, CapEx being launched so that they can improve profitability and increase their fleet, and 300 million of outstanding shares deployed to the public. Not deployed, but then essentially doing buybacks for all of the shares. So this actually happened December 17th. So clearly a lot has changed since then and now. So basically now we have to make a decision on what exactly we're going to do with this Air Canada stock. Personally, I think I'm going to hold out and wait for it to drop maybe to like $12 a share. Or unless if the stock market starts picking up again, I will pick it up as long as it's under 16. Just because once we start to get into the summer, I think once there that ramps up, this you won't be able to get the stock at this price. But I think for now, the key thing is to hold off and then pick the stocks once we're at like 12. But if not 12, if the market picks up, I want it under 16. So as overall, we're still under the 50,000 threshold on the overall account in total. My goal this year is to get to 100 grand, and it seems like the only way I'm going to be doing that is going to be a lot of deposits. As I said in the last video, we're expecting a big deposit coming in this month. But I think for the rest of the year, no more fast food deliveries, no more skip the dishes. I might even cancel my Netflix, man, so that I can make this quota, because I think once I get to 100, I'll have enough money so that I can make some real moves in the stock market. Okay, thank you again, and we'll keep on bringing you this fire content, and hopefully we get to our goal of 100 grand in a couple months. Catch you later.